Hello, so your reading for this week, let's have a look. You are presenting as the King of Wands. So he is about the outward meanings of his deck, so of his suit. So his suit is about fire, which is about sparking passion, it's about starting things, it's about that flame, that light that is needed to start something. And now as we go into the year of the fire horse in Feb, it is all about starting flames and about motion. And those forward movement things all need to start with the flame, with a movement. And then your obstacle is the Knight of Pentacles. And he is the slowest knight in the whole deck. So he's got the pentacle that he could go and plant, but he's not. So this is about starting something, and this is about you are not starting it. So you can start it, but you're not. You're just not doing it. So you know what your passion is, and Knights bring in messengers, and he's the slowest to bring it in, to make things happen. Your immediate past is a major arcana. It is the Magician. So you have 2 gold cards here in a row, which is really good. And he is also about making things happen. So he has got all the tools he needs to go on the journey to make things happen. You see, he's number 1 in the tarot deck. So the Fool is first, and then there's Magician. So the Magician is about magic, but magic means that you make things happen. That's the immediate past. So there's a lot of things here. Then this is movement. They are moving to calmer shores. So there's a lot to do with movement. It could be travel. This is also the card of travel. It could be internal or external. So it could be going on a journey, or you are moving from these choppy seas into much calmer waters. Then your consciousness is the 2 of Pentacles. So this is about balancing things out, trying to find, he's doing the dance of balance. He's trying to find what works, where his balance is. So it is having all these things up in the air and balancing them out. And your subconscious is Temperance, which is also a major card, a major arcana. And he's dipping in his water and he is finding balance. You see, he's not moving forward fast enough. He doesn't have to be, sometimes it's finding too much balance where he should be going off into the distance here. So your mind is balance, and then it's also maybe too much balance, so that you are not making these things happen. You are being too slow because you're balancing too much, overthinking. You've got it. You know what the fire is to get things going, but you are not doing it. Or you're going to do it, it's just taking longer than you thought. And again, making things happen. And then this is the card that seems, whether it's an internal or an external journey, balance. So in the whole reading, you have no cups. You have everything else. You have 1 wand, and that's how you present. So cups represent emotions. So maybe you're too much in your heart, or you've got to try and balance out your heart, because there's so much balance here. How you feel about things. I'm lying, because on this side here there are cups. It's the 8 of Cups. So here he has chosen to walk off and start the journey. He knows he's got this that keeps him happy, but he knows he wants something else, and he's starting the journey. So it ties in so beautifully with this card where there is the journey, and then here he's chosen to go on the journey. It could be an inward or an outward journey. And then very interestingly, things you have no control over is the Knight of Swords. So you can see this is the fastest knight in the whole deck, where you also have the slowest knight in the whole deck. So that's quite cool in that they balance each other out. So it's not too slow and not too fast, just right. So maybe that's what you're waiting for. You know, that Goldilocks moment where it's just right. Porridge or whatever, seat is just right. Then you have the Hanged Man in your outcome that you would desire, and he has hung himself here by the foot. It's another major arcana, so that he can get a different perspective, a new perspective. You see, he's got the glow around his head, so he's seeing things from a different point of view than what's his normal point of view. And then the guides are telling you, or your ancestors, is the Eight of Swords. So that's just telling you that things are not as bad as you may think they are, because yeah, she is tied up, but it's very loose really. She could easily come out of those bonds and take this down her where she's covered, and she'd see that most of the swords are behind her, and her problems, this water, is not as bad as she thinks it is. It's quite shallow. So, you know, maybe not to worry, because that could be holding you. See, she's being held in. She's not moving. She feels like she can't move. So there's this not moving, looking for balance, looking for things. And then here's your moving, balance, balance, moving, moving, Magician. Magician has everything he needs to move. And then did you get the Temperance? Temperance is divine. It's divine guidance. So look for your divine guidance on knowing how to progress. Okay, I hope you get something out of that, and thank you for letting me do your reading. Bye.